The PokerDome Challenge is brought to you by MansionPoker.com. Welcome to the game. And welcome to the PokerDome, where we have turned the age-old game of poker into a spectator sport. Unfortunately for Helen Moorhead, she will only be a spectator for the remainder of this evening. She was short-stacked much of the way, finally had to draw the line in the sand, and unfortunately she chose to do it at the wrong time. Helen Moorhead, just like that, is gone. Headed home to St. Peter, Minnesota. Came and gave it her best shot. Right now she's with Leanne Tweed. Leanne?
Thank you, Barry. But you know what? She did beat two guys tonight. Helen, you know, you played pretty tight and conservative throughout the game. Would you have played it any differently?
That hand that I lost all those chips on, I should have folded after the flop. That's my only regret.
How was your speed poker experience tonight?
Oh, it was fun. I had a good time.
All right. Well, good luck in the next tournament that you play in. Barry, back over to you.
All right. Thanks very much, Leanne. Are you ready to be part of the most exhilarating and breathtaking poker series ever to hit the streets of Las Vegas? Well, all you have to do is log on to MansionPoker.com, register and enter the daily online qualifiers, and it could be you. Each week, 6 lucky players from around the world have flown right here to Las Vegas to compete inside the PokerDome. Log on now to MansionPoker.com, and you could earn a shot at $1 million. All you have to do is win 3 times. It's not going to happen, though, for Paul Niemela, as he went all in a situation where, quite honestly, it caught us by surprise. But Niemela chose to do it. He came up second best in this game. That is just not good enough. And he is with Leanne.
You know, Paul, you did have a pair of jacks there. You ended up going all in. You ended up not getting lucky, huh?
Oh, exactly. Once I saw his straight, I knew I was dead.
Was Stocks being a bully at the table up there?
Not really. He was kitchen cards more than most of us.
Anything you do differently?
Probably not.
Just play your game, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations for making it here tonight. Barry, back over to you.
All right. Thanks very much, Leanne. Well, Chris Stocks is the guy who's getting it all done tonight. By his own admission, he said, you know what? He said, I'm not very experienced. I learned to play this game by playing a Texas Hold'em video game. But so far tonight, he's playing like a trained professional, isn't he?
I've seen him do just about everything right, including getting a little bit lucky, which you've got to do in this game.
Likes to play pool and even a little snooker. And as a golf player as well. Lance Armstrong, he says, is his favorite athlete. All kinds of controversy going on with the Tour de France this year, and Lance is not there. And you already talked about Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead as being his favorite movie, and it's a little-known movie.
Well, you know, Chris Stocks' style is what I would call classical power poker, and that is put the other guy to the test. He's shown a willingness to put a lot of chips in the pot, sometimes speculatively, but he makes the other player make mistakes. And that's a very good strategy for speed poker.
And that other player is a guy by the name of Robert Brown. He's been very quiet tonight. He comes here from Perry, Michigan, and we mentioned this earlier. It's the first time, other than when he was a little kid, he went down to see his grandparents in Florida. But other than that, he's never been out of the state of Michigan. He's been playing for 3 years, and he says, Phil Ivey's my favorite player because, you know what? He says he gets the best read on players of anybody I've ever seen. He just loves this game of speed poker.
What I love about poker is that anybody can play against any top pro and have a chance if they know what they're doing. But if you go up to play for baseball or football, you need to be drafted, or you need to, go to college, start your career there, and then work your way up to the pros. But here, you don't have to do that.
He played a little baseball, too. They called him Downtown Brown. And you know what? We've been talking about how Chris Stocks has really been steamrolling people. And, yeah, he's got 182,000 chips. And Brown, not exactly chopped liver here. He's at 118,000. It would not take long for him to square things here in this head-to-head competition. So Robert Brown and Chris Stocks will have at one another head-to-head.
Barry, you make a great point. Not only would a double through from Robert Brown square things, it would actually give him a 236-64 lead. Translation, Chris Stocks cannot play recklessly against an opponent like Robert Brown. He's got to slowly chip away at his opponent. He's got to avoid these huge confrontations, because one false move and we will have a new leader.
And there's the story right there. Chris Stocks, 182,000. Robert Brown, 118,000. Don't be fooled by that big number you see under Chris Stocks' name, because this could all change in just one hand. Head to head coming up.